Why are you so tired? In this video, I'm going to take you through some of the stuff that a lot of people are experiencing right now, why they are at burnout, exhaustion, or just plain tired. My name is Beate Chelette. I'm the growth architect, and I work with visionaries and thought leaders to help them grow their authority and scale their impact. One of the things that's been happening to me and my fiance, and actually quite a few people that I know, is that there is this deep tiredness in the bones where you get up and you're still tired, and then you barely make it through the day. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you completely dip, and then by 8 o'clock you just wonder if it's time to go to bed and try to sleep some more, and then you're in bed, your eyes are wide open, and you can't even sleep. So what's really going on? Now, I am not a doctor and I'm not an expert on sleep or anything like that, but I will give you some pieces that I have seen in my work as a consultant, as a strategic coach, and what I see that might be helpful for you. So if I look back at what happened before the pandemic, right? And we're talking, we're now 3 years in, is that we had all, we're humming along, business was good, the market was great. Then the pandemic came, everything shifted. We had to pivot. So we've been in this consistent fight or flight syndrome for such a long time that it's causing a toll on our nervous system, and it's causing a toll on us as people, because the uncertainty, the fear for ourselves, for our community, for our children, for our parents, and then the fear for our well-being and our financial well-being and our jobs and our careers. And then you just figured it out in the pandemic, just in the very end of it, and then everything changed again. Things opened up. Now suddenly people were moving. Now suddenly people were being hired at astronomical rates. Now everybody was trying to switch their job to get a better deal. And then now people are being laid off again. So now we're pivoting. So what this does, it takes you and it just whiplashes you in a perpetual state of uncertainty. And uncertainty is very tiring. So if you're losing your safety and trust, something that we all kind of feel that we're entitled to, right? I mean, that's why we're in relationships, so we can feel safe. That's why we have our home, so we have our little cocoon. It's why we have our friends, because they love us. It's our community. And because that's been so threatened, it's almost like all these layers of protections have been ripped apart. And there's this rawness about you that is now standing in the middle of the room, and you feel incredibly vulnerable and tired, myself included. So here are some of the things I just recommend you to do, right? Let's just use common sense here. I want you to give yourself some grace. Number one, be graceful with yourself. When you are exhausted, when you are tired, make that coffee that you pick up at your coffee shop, not to go, but to sit down. Take the 5 minutes, sit down, and actually drink that coffee in the spot. Celebrate at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Make yourself a really nice cup of tea, not just a quick thing. Make it a 10-minute celebration. Try to carve out these moments in your day where you can be a little bit more conscious about having an enjoyable experience. So you're starting to shift out of the mindset that you're rushing, which just adds to the tiredness, and which just adds to that heavy feeling we have in our bodies. Besides, this is the quiet time of the year where it is a lot about self-reflection and less about outside, because in many places in the world, it's now cold, definitely in the United States where I live. So number one, grace. Number two is to celebrate the moments. Number three is to be gentle with your thought process and with your expectations of yourself. You cannot work 12 hours a day for 3 consecutive years trying to avoid a disaster, rebuilding, redoing, financial crisis. There is a point where your system just gives out. So you have to have faith and trust that what's in front of you is doable. And it all starts with just making sure that you can still get up tomorrow. You still can function tomorrow. You still can help other people, but first you need to help yourself. So I hope this gives you a little bit of as much of a professional help as I can give you with something I'm experiencing myself. But I'm here for you, and I want you to feel better, and I want you to understand that it's been a very difficult time, and I'm going to acknowledge that for you, acknowledge this for yourself, and please do reach out if there's anything I can do or assist you with. My name is Beate Chelette, the Growth Architect, and thank you so much for watching.